Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I'm here in 4K again. I hope this goes well. As always, let me know if you have any comments on the video or audio quality. I always want to try and improve. But yeah, I am recording in 4K, so yeah, hopefully it looks okay. Giveaway is going great. The giveaway drawing will happen on Thursday this week. So hopefully, assuming you're watching this video about when it came out, it should come out Monday of the week of the giveaway. So the giveaway drawing will happen on Thursday of that week. And we're going to do that live, which is going to be fun. I did a live show on Friday just to sort of see what that would be like and to make sure everything worked okay. And it seemed to work okay. So I think we're going to be fine doing the drawing live. I put a poll up to see what time people want to do it at. So I gave some options and people can suggest other options too. It seems like about 6 p.m. Pacific time. So Pacific US time. That's my time zone. So that's when I'll be filming that. I think I can do that. I don't know. It might be like a little bit later than that. I have to pick my son up from the airport. He's coming back from college for spring break. But yeah, I think about that time we can do the drawing. That's going great. We got so many more prizes in there. I actually wanted to show you. I was going through the shelves today to find the things we're going to do for this video, and I found this. I had forgotten about this. So this is a card fund, officially licensed Disney 100 Pixar Pier set. So this is based on the Pixar movies, and there are some just unbelievable cards in this set. All the cards are really, really high quality, nice thick stock, much better than you expect, and you get 20 packs in here. So it's like this thing is just loaded. I don't even know how or why Card Fund made this. They do not make sets like this anymore. The sets they make today give you like a fourth of this much quality for the cost, right? This is just an amazing, amazing thing. And I remember I bought it. I had bought two of these. I have another one here, and I had planned to give this one away because it's in such great condition. It's actually hard to get these boxes to America without them getting damaged. So yeah, I was going to give this away. So this is in the giveaway pile too, a Disney 100 Pixar Pier 5 yuan set. Again, just a beautiful set. Like if you like the classic Pixar movies, this is your set. It has everything in it. It's kind of insane. And then before we start, just because you know me, I can never do just one thing here. I always got to do lots of things. So yeah, we're gonna open this up, and it's mostly just because I'm really curious what's in here. So what happened is when I run the giveaways, right? People send me emails to enter the giveaway, right? And you don't have to write any message. You can just send an empty email, and most people do that. And it's totally fine, right? Most of the winners have been people who sent empty emails, so there's no problem with that at all. But some people send me more things, like they'll say thank you or whatever or whatever. But then some people also suggest new products, right? And so somebody, I think they're from France or somewhere in Europe, they suggested this newish. I don't think it's brand new. It might be a year-old TCG called Altered. And I don't do a lot of TCG stuff on the channel. I do some, but not a lot. But I figured since, they were suggesting this, I would go ahead and pick up some Altered product. And let's see what that's like. Okay, sorry. That box is like shockingly big for what it is. This is okay. So I've got, as you can see, I actually got a couple of things because I can't ever just buy one thing. This I actually really messed up. I did not mean what this is it's like a binder set. I was trying to get a I don't know, like a starter kit, and I really screwed up. And I got like a binder. It only has 4 packs in it, I think. So yeah, I was gonna actually not open this. I was just gonna save this, and maybe like in a year or something, it'll be worth something. I can sell it. But I wasn't gonna open that because I do want to get that's Disney Lorcana. That's Disney's new, well, now a couple-year-old TCG. I want to get some of that product here, but it just, yeah, that's not the one I want to open. I want to open something like that's a starter kit that might have rules and things in it. That's what these are. So these are starter kits for Altered, the TCG. And this is kind of a wild thing. I don't want to talk too much about it now because I'll do a whole video on it. But you can see here that there's an app that comes with it. All the cards are unique, sort of in the sense of like an NFT, right? But these aren't NFTs. They go to great lengths on their website and stuff to make sure that you know they're not NFTs. And this is made by Asmodee, right? Is the company, at least they're the publisher. Well, I think they're the publisher in the US. I guess the company that's making them is actually Equinox in Belgium. So this is a company from Belgium making these. But what's neat is every single card has a QR code on it, and it's unique. And I don't know if this is true for all the cards, but my understanding is that the artwork on the card is also slightly unique. And I don't know what that means. Like maybe there's like a slightly different hair or something like that. But like every single printing of the card is unique, and every single one has a unique QR code on it, which is mind blowing to me because that means they basically did like serial print run 100%. Like every card is a serial print, if that's true, right? And again, I don't know because I've never opened it, but this is apparently the I guess this is the older set. This is Beyond the Gates. Okay. I don't think that's actually what I ordered, but I think I got the newer one, but I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah, Beyond the Gates, and it's a booster box, 36 boosters. So interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's again for another time. Actually, let me pause and I'll set up for the next part of the video, which is Marvel Horror Cards. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, and I'm back. And while I was setting this up, I also went and checked, and yeah, they did something strange there. That was the company I ordered that from is Gamers Guild AZ. I've never ordered from them before. I had seen some like sketchy reviews and things, so this was kind of a test order, right? They have lower prices and things, and so I was like, okay, I'll test. I'll see what they can do. And they did mess this order up, so pretty badly. In fact, all the emails say Trial by Frost booster display, which is the most expensive, most current display, right? It's about $100, which is what I paid, what I was charged. The packing slip in this box has that on it, right? So you can see here, Trial by Frost booster display, $94.95. But the booster display they sent me is the cheaper one, Beyond the Gates. So this is the oldest and cheapest booster box. That particular booster box costs about $40 less, right? So again, I'm gonna assume they made a mistake. I'm not saying they tried to rip me off. But the way I'm going to deal with this is like you all know, you just watched me open that live on video, right? So we all have, well, not live, but it's here on video. So you all know, you saw the packing slip. So what I'm going to do is I'll email their customer support, tell them what's up. I won't tell them I'm a YouTuber or anything. And then if they give me any crap, I will send them the video and be like, well, I'm a YouTuber. And actually, I opened this all on air. And you can see that it's completely wrong, and you need to fix this now, and we'll see where it goes from there. But hopefully they just do the right thing and fix this. That's always what I hope, right? But anyway, let's move on to the next part. So this is going to be Marvel Horror Cards and Vampirella. So Marvel is this one right here. This is the main reason I'm doing the video. This is a brand new box of Fear Ultra Midnight Suns. I'm super excited for this. I mean, there are some just amazing possible cards that you can pull from these. And I got that on sale for like an amazing price from Dave and Adam's card store, who have never messed up an order. I've done many orders from them. Never once have they screwed up an order, even on some very exclusive stuff where they could have done what this company did and like switched it, right? And made a lot of money doing that, right? So it's, if you're running a game shop, it's very tempting to do switches like that, and most people won't complain. And if they do, you can just ignore them and try to strong on them and stuff, and you can make money that way. And so it's an unfortunate thing, but a lot of game stores do that kind of thing. And like I've encountered that so many times in my life now. that is sort of my default assumption that that's what's going on. But I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But David Adams never had that problem. And so what we're going to do is open those. We're going to open a couple packs of Vampirella, which is a top set, actually. These are cool. I just, honestly, I just want to open them. And so that's why. It's not nothing. Yeah, mostly just me wanting to open some more Vampirella cards. So yeah, we'll open 4 packs of those. And then, since we're talking about horror cards, I also wanted to kind of show off my Elvira cards again, because I do love Elvira is my personal favorite horror host, if you will. And these are super cool. These are 2 different metal cards from Elvira's 40th anniversary, made by Dynamite Entertainment. And I bought the set of them, and so I have both of those. And then I also wanted to show you my Elvira binder. Oops, that's the wrong side. I don't have a ton of her cards. I have some pretty cool ones. These all come from a Chrome set she did a while ago. And yeah, I always mean to like get that entire set, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, someday I will. You can see I'm like missing a few, right? Well, I'm missing quite a lot actually from that set. I think I'm missing like hundreds of, like maybe 100 cards or something. So yeah, quite a few cards are missing there. But I'll pick them up at some point. Yeah, so what we're going to do is open these, and then we're going to open that whole box. And I know that looks like a lot, but that is Fleer Ultra. And so Upper Deck, like all companies kind of have different tiers of product, right? Like even Topps does. You know, they have their paper products, and they have their chrome products. And there's these like different tiers that you can get. And they have different costs and then different quality levels across the cards. And so Upper Deck is the same way, except they get very extreme sometimes. That's one of my favorite puzzle pieces. And their like differences between their different sets is very extreme. And so Fleer Ultra is one of their top end products, and has like really thick cards and very good print quality and treatments and things like that. So I'm pretty excited to open these. First, they're like movie cards that tend to be just paper and a little bit boring. All right. Yeah, and so these are just an older Vampirella set. She's a very interesting character. I've talked a lot more about her in a video where I opened exclusively those cards. But yeah, she has a storied history, a long and storied history in comic books, and all different kinds of comic books too. Nice. I like the gold lettering down there. There's even been a live action movie with Vampirella. That's where this puzzle is the, well, that's not the actor who played her in the movie, but it's like a cosplayer dressed up as her. A little bit like exploitative and waifu-y for sure, but you know, it's kind of a product of that time. The actual like comic stories that she was in were always a little bit deeper than you would think from just the parts we tend to focus on in trading cards. There's actually like in the story, there's this whole like explanation for vampires as being like from an alien planet, and so like the reason vampires are the way they are is because of I got both of the good card, the good puzzle pieces are because they're aliens, and that's just the way they are. And on their planet, blood runs in rivers. Like literally, that's what they say, and so they can drink the blood anytime without hurting anyone. Then one came to Earth one time, who was named Dracula, of course, and that's sort of in their universe where Dracula came from. It's just beautiful cards. I love this particular set. Not all the Vampirella sets are like this nice. I like this particular one. Just because it has the art cards too. I mean, there's the gratuitous stuff. You can't get away from that when you're dealing with characters like this. It's just not possible to get away from it. But the best you can do is a set like this where you get the artistic side of it too, and that's that's honestly what I'm looking for. Cool one for sure. I'd forgotten how many cards you get in one pack. Yeah, so these gold variants are sort of like parallels. Kind of one of those in every pack. This is also, oh, that's a very special one. This is also one of the packs I love to give away. So yeah, I'm running like a YouTube or eBay store now and selling not a lot, but some of the cards I've pulled in the past that I don't want or that are just especially cool and people might really want in their own collection. And whenever I ship a card, I always include like either another related card or a pack that is somewhat related. Sometimes it's tough depending on what I'm selling. But like when I sell a Pokemon card, I'll put a Cardmon pack in there, right? And it's not, it's not a Pokemon pack, but it's Cardmon, and that's another TCG that's kind of like Pokemon. And if I sell a Marvel card, I'll put in like a Marvel Hero Battle pack. So it's funny, like someone bought from me like a Marvel UR, right? And I put in a Hero Battle pack, and I don't know because they didn't tell me, but they could have pulled like another UR or the same exact UR from that pack. Right? It's totally possible. I like doing that. I got plenty of packs here. I almost you didn't see, but I almost dumped like a bunch of stuff onto the camera. I always tell people this, but like within a millimeter of this camera space, it's just chaos. Like things stack. Oh, it's gonna fall. It's just like all stacked up, and if you touch it, it's gonna just fall and fall everywhere. A great set. I wish I had one of the Elvira sets to open with the Vampirella set because I think they would go together very well. Um, just never pulled the trigger on getting a box of Elvira. It's just a little bit too expensive for me. And yeah, I guess I don't know, my like soft limit or whatever is about $80. I don't know where I got that from, but if it's more than about 80, I have a lot of trouble buying the box. But then if it's like 79, I'll just buy it like on a whim. It's weird. Like this one was I think 75 or something. And I was almost ready to get that at its full price because this set has got some very cool cards in it. I mean that horror side of Marvel is such a fun. It's not like fun. It's it's horror. It's horrible, but it's fun in that they go crazy with the artwork over there. To me, it reminds me of what they do with their symbiote art in Spider-Man, and they just go crazy and it gets all gory and weird and goofy, and I just love that symbiote style art. So I feel like when they go into their horror stuff like Ghost Rider and those things, it's similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. Here we go again with more of these puzzle pieces. I bet in those 4 packs we might have pulled close to the entire puzzle. I wasn't tracking it, but yeah, all the puzzle cards have the cosplayer on this back, so she's like posing there, right? And then the puzzle's here. And it's a 9x9 puzzle that makes her again. So yeah. Oh, that one's great. I love the tentacle. That's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, very nice. That's definitely like Muka style art. So this border, this background, whenever you see these little circles around a window, that's a painter named Alfonso Muka from the Czech Republic, I believe, or somewhere in Eastern Europe. And he was a very famous painter who did that style of art, usually with beautiful women. And so you'll often see Disney princesses painted that way, and just anytime you want to do a beautiful background. But I always call those Muka style because they are based on his style. Before the COVID pandemic hit, my wife and I were like had a whole trip to Europe planned where we were going to go to the Muka Museum and see like all of his paintings for real. We had it all planned and booked. We had the tour, like it was all paid for, like ready to go. And then it all got canceled because of the pandemic. We had to cancel and refund everything, right? And so I never got to see Muka's paintings in real life yet. But someday, someday. We always say we'll make that trip again. But I don't know. It's hard to like do that again because it's so much work to plan it all, especially those areas of Europe. You have to like book a van to drive you around, and because they don't have in those areas of Eastern Europe, it's not as good of a public transport as you see in the Western Europe countries. It's not terrible. It's better than the U.S., but it's still not great. Okay, there is our Vampirella cards. I'm going to pause one more time and clean these up just because it's going to take me a little while. I don't want to hurt them. So I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back now. And we're going to get into this next. So yeah, this is awesome. Clear Ultra, Midnight Suns. You got the jambalayas. Those are always the ones people love. They are sort of die cut. They look like this. You also will have all kinds of like cut comics. So there'll be like a piece of a comic book inside the card, and it'll be like a real relic kind of piece. And then some will be signed by the artist who worked on that comic panel. It's pretty amazing. There will be, I won't pull one, but there are one-of-one sketch cards in here. There's this interesting concept called the tombstone card, which again, I don't think I'll be lucky enough to pull one, but if I don't see one, look one up on YouTube because they're very cool things to see. But it's basically a card where there's another card inside of it. So it's like like the card, you have to rip the card to get inside, like ripping open a tombstone, basically. That's kind of what you're seeing here. But the way they structured it, it's not possible. Like I've seen people try to open them delicately. It's just not possible. And so everyone just ends up ripping them. And so I'm kind of curious if I get one, if I could open it without damaging it. But I doubt it, just because I've seen other people and they've tried pretty hard and haven't been able to. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't think I'll pull one, but it could happen. And so the way this works is this is a hobby box, and so within this there'll be one big hit within all the packs in here. And so and you see that as big as this box is, and this box is really heavy too. There's only 12 packs with 6 cards in each pack. So in a way, this thing is equivalent to like something like this from China, right? Like this is a hobby box from China with 12 packs. Now those have only 2 cards per pack. So this actually has more cards in it, but it's roughly equivalent in size because it is, a 12 card or a 12 pack box. Yeah. That's right. So here we go with our packs. Now the packs are very thick. Like I said, Clear Ultra cards are just really, really thick pack. There is 6. But that's only 6 packs there, right there. That's how big they are. There's no padding in this. So I thought there would be padding in there, but there isn't because that's just how thick the packs are. There's my UPC code. Sometimes those codes can tell you what was in the box. But but not in this case. And I don't know how to do it, but some people can figure that out. Well, there are odds on the back. I'll put it up here. Maybe you can pause it and read those. You can see the tombstone is like 1 in 36. So yeah, this is tough. That's like 3 boxes. You're only getting 12 packs in a box. But you can see how thick the cards are. Again, these are Fleer Ultra cards, so that's why they're this thick. And I will not be sleeving here on camera unless it's a major pull, just because I have to use special sleeves for these, because they are so big. So silver here is a variant, like the base variant. So here's Carnage. Here's a parallel, a green parallel. Rachel Van Helsing on the green. I guess green is not serialized. All right, and then this is a Scarlet Spider, a medallion. So medallions are, again, just one of the sort of special pulls you can get, and you can see it's very reflective. That is Scarlet Spider on the medallion. And so I'll use this is like a jumbo sleeve for this card. So it's kind of like a team bag, because they do not fit otherwise in anything. And so here's another silver for us. And that is Spellcraft Stories, Moon Knight. Moon Knight, of course, being featured in that television show. Who played him? Oscar Isaac, right? Did I thought a pretty good job of capturing the insanity of Moon Knight. Although, like, Moon Knight is such a weird character, because he's like very wealthy, at least in the comics. He has his own like custom car that he made, and like a hideout, sort of like Doctor Strange. He's got like this whole thing that he's built for himself. And then in that show, they didn't really go into that. Here's Jinx, and this is going to be a silver. There's Zadkiel. I actually don't know who that is. We got another green. So I have a Colossus there. Green. And then here's a numbered card. Okay. And so this is out of 100, 47 out of 100. You received a trading card autographed by Andre Meister. Ultra Shades, Andre Meister. So this is an autograph down there. I'm glad I'm wearing gloves. So this is not a sketch, though. This is not a sketch because it's not 1 of 1, right? But what it is a serialized card where this artist, Andre, signed it with a pen, like with a gold pen on the card, right? That's an on-card auto, as opposed to like being a sticker auto. Let me see if I can find a sticker. I should have one here. Nope, I guess I don't have one, sorry. But yeah, but sometimes what the companies do is they have the people sign a bunch of stickers, and then they put the sticker on the card. It's not quite as cool. Having the auto right on the card like that is much cooler. And I'm going to pause here because I want to look that autograph up. I'll be right back. Oh, well, of the autos you can get, it seems to be one of the better ones on eBay. The ranges are wide, because it depends on the character. He autographed a lot of characters. He autographed some Doctor Strange ones, which I wish I had, but I don't have that. Yeah, but it's pretty awesome. Like from maybe $20 all the way up to maybe $70, $80, possibly. Although that's for like full frame Blade characters. This one with just the face, maybe like I might price something like that at 40, maybe is where I would guess. Although I am guessing, I don't, I don't really know. Nice over here. It's just crazy to me how thick all these are. Like they're all like relic thickness cards. And I knew that buying Fleer Ultra, like whenever you see Fleer Ultra, that's what they're gonna be. It's just such a shock to hold them, and they're like so big. There's Dracula, Madeline Pryor, Zadkiel again, and there's the green. So we have the silver parallel, that's the green parallel. Here's another medallion. This time, who is that? Falcon, of course. Like it's Falcon. Nice. Another medallion there. And then we got a comic cover, beautiful, and it's a Strange Tales one too. That's wonderful. So this is the introduction of Scarecrow, right? Awesome. Wow. How cool. Not DC Scarecrow, this is Marvel Scarecrow. Bet you didn't know Marvel had one. They do. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Amazing. I love it. Honestly, it's what I like most about these kind of niche sets that are sort of art focused and have, you know, are focused on an area of the Marvel universe instead of like the annual where it's trying to recap the story of the Marvel universe. Is they really get a little crazier with the characters and the art and you just have this really beautiful beautiful artwork here. Some Molex. And then we have a red parallel to 25. That is very nice. So that is Vengeance, or sorry, orange, and down to 25. I get that sleeved. And I will check the pricing on that as well. I'm not sure. Again, I'm really unsure of the price on most of this stuff, but the auto was good. So let me check that, and I'll be right back. I have no idea. I can't find any at all. I don't know if I'm searching for them in a weird way or something, but yeah, I'm not finding that. There was like one orange parallel from a different Lear set that was like $70, but it wasn't this set, and it's just the one example, so I really just don't know. I don't want to quote any price really. I don't. It's hard when you get to the lower numbers like that. Just there aren't that many, and so it really comes down to, is there somebody out there trying to put together that parallel set? And if they are, then those there'll be a buyer for them, right? But if there isn't, they're tricky to sell because, you know, like you need to have someone who wants vengeance is collecting, and that's probably not happening, right? Maybe there is, but probably not. It's the demo goblin. And so, you know, unless you can find that buyer, you're not going to be selling that card. So, gosh, I'm glad I have these jumbo sleeves. Sabretooth here. That's a really scary version of Sabretooth. Here is Hellstrom's Trident. Awesome. Kind of parallel here. Or insert, sorry, this is insert, because that's not part of the main set. So I'm gonna sleeve it, even though I don't think it's sort of like these. I don't think it's like a major hit. But yeah, these won't fit in a standard sleeve. I can try one, but yeah, they don't. Yeah, we'll try one. This is a normal sleeve now. Oh, I lied. They actually fit just fine. Well, now I feel bad for sleeving all those in the I'm gonna leave it sleeve because I'll go sleeve them all later. Okay, I'm sorry. It does sleeve just fine. Ooh, nice. That is a very nice image there. That's why I like the art sets. Here, now we're talking. That's who is this? That Deadpool? Or is that what am I looking at? That late night before they were written into the history. Ghost Rider. Oh, that's Ghost Rider. God, he looks kind of like Deadpool in that scene. But I suppose being on the horse. Should have given that away. Is it thicker than the others? I can't get this one into a normal sleeve. I think you should probably be sticking with the thicker sleeves. I don't know. Maybe the base cards will fit okay in the non ones, but these guys definitely don't. There's another Spellcraft Stories. Very cool parallel, I'd say. Sorry, inserts. It's not a dupe either. That is Scarecrow. So that's Marvel Scarecrow. It's like because I know the bat in Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, he has Scarecrow, and that's DC's Scarecrow. Crazy looking guy there. Elektra. Frank Drake. And then we have a Captain America gold medallion. That is a nice pull for sure. So that's going to be out of 200. And Captain America, obviously a good character to pull. There are fans of Captain America in the world. They exist. There's a lot of them. I love these comic book. You know me, I love comic book covers generally, but yeah, having. Sorry, is this purple? Is this a parallel? No, it's just silver. Okay. And then we have Captain Marvel. I didn't know she was in this set. That's a beautiful card. I'm putting together like a Captain. Sorry about that. The video crashed again. So when I record in 4K, I guess I can record about 35 minutes and then it's going to crash. Or that's what's happened each time. But that's okay. I'll just edit these two together and we'll be just fine. Oh my god, there's two Captain. Oh no, this is Adam Warlock. I was like, that looks like Captain Marvel. But that's not Captain Marvel. There's Sister Nil. We've got Moulin. And a nice Scarlet Witch on the medallion. Beautiful. And then, oh, that is one of Doctor Strange's artifacts. Very nice. And we got a blade here. So I'm trying to like pile these, but that pile is getting really high down there. This blade. Hellcat. Oh, that's a very nice parallel of the Spellcraft Stories. So that is a green parallel of Spellcraft Stories. Let me just because it's an insert, we'll get that sleeve too right away. And then we have something here. I'm not super sure. It's not autographed. This is an Andre Meister. What am I looking at here? Ultra Shades. Oh, I see. Okay, so basically this set, Ultra Shades, has artwork by these artists, and so I have two, right? But only some are signed. And so this one is signed, this one is not signed. But it's actually by the same artist. And then we have Spirit of Vengeance. Phantom Rider is that guy's name. Okay, that's who I thought Deadpool was. I guess it's Phantom Rider. I don't know them all. I'm sorry. Then we have Man Thing. Very scary. Probably one. I mean, at least when I was a kid, that was the one I was most scared of. Man Thing. He's very, very frightening. Oops. These packs are just like like freakishly huge. Like I can't even. They remind me of like I don't know, college draft basketball packs or something where you get 80 cards in a pack. That's what these are like. There's Ghost Rider himself. Beautiful card. Like that is a wonderful piece of artwork to choose for Ghost Rider there. Rachel Van Helsing again, and then we have a parallel here of the artifact of an artifacts card. That's a green parallel. And then a Mordred the Mystic medallion. Beautiful. It's weird. I kind of remember the medallions being die cut in a previous Fleer Ultra set, but I might be misremembering that. Here's another Spellcraft Stories. Maybe they were like chess pieces. That might be it. Yeah, they were chess pieces. Dormammu, sorry. That's that guy who I'm messing this all up. It's Captain Doctor Strange is like meta multiverse enemy, right? Cloak. Iron Fist. Blackheart. Ooh, a Black Panther. What am I looking at here? This is something kind of interesting, I think. So that is a Ultra, I can't tell. Then on the back here, it is 18 of 30. Black Panther. That's cool. Very cool looking card. I like it's got like electric like that foil is so shiny. It's like electricity. Here is the Darkhold, which is definitely a mystic artifact if there's ever been one. That would be the one. Okay, and our last pack, and I'm noting that we didn't really get our big. Well, I guess that auto must be like our big pull because we didn't get any of the major relics. So I guess that was my hit. Which technically that's correct, right? You're supposed to get like one auto, so I don't feel like I missed out on anything. That's cool. At the same time, it would have been cool to get like a cut relic or something like that. But maybe next time. Still got some beautiful cards here. Crypt of the Shadows. So nice. All right. And with that, I think we are all set here. We did great. I mean, I'm telling you, this auto is our hit. That was definitely our big hit in the box. I don't think it quite paid for the box. Like I said, it's probably about a $40 card. But if I can sell the Captain America and maybe this and maybe like a collection of these or something, we might be able to get the 70 back for that. But even if not, we've got a beautiful set here. I'm going to go through these and kind of figure out exactly how many I have. I'm nowhere near a full set, but I might have some interesting sequences of sets that could be cool, or sets of parallels too. And then I've got to get them all sleeved, of course. But for now, I'll end the video here. Yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your week, and hopefully I can see you on Thursday, assuming again you're watching this when I posted it, and we can do the drawing live. That'll be a lot of fun. But for now, yeah, have a great rest of your week, and bye-bye, everybody.